Hello everyone, my name is Yara. Welcome to Today's Country English book to read today. Martin Luther King Jr. and Henry and Mudge in the Sparkle Days. Are you ready to read? Here we go. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin School Story. One day, January, Mrs. Connor took the first grades to the museum. "Does anyone recognize this?" she said. Ayana knew the answer. "This is Robert Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.," said Ayana. Mrs. Connor said Dr. King was a great leader because he has great dreams. "What kind of dreams?" said Risa. "They're very big dreams," said Mrs. Connor, "about how to make a world a better place." Back at school, Mrs. Connor asked the class to draw their dreams on a piece of paper. They had a big dreams just like Dr. King. "I have a dream when there will be no fighting," Egan said. "I have a dream that earth be clean," said Hannah. "I have a dream that everyone will have fun," Katie said. "I have a dream that people will never get sick," said Nia. "I have a dream we'll can good things," said Becky. "I have a dream that all children will play together," Emma said. "I have a dream that no one be poor," said James. "I have a dream that everyone be salt," Risa said. The first grader was happy with their dreams. "Dr. King will be proud of you," said Mrs. Connor. "What is that your dream?" Ayana said. Mrs. Connor. "Oh, I have a dream, very big dream," said Mrs. Connor. "I have a dream," said Mrs. Connor, "that all your dreams will come true." "Oh, teacher and children hug is so good for you." And the end. Good for your own school. Good. And this is book name is Henry and Mudge in the Sparkle Days. First page is Sparkle Days in the winter. Winter! Henry and his big dog Mudge love winter because Henry and his big dog Mudge love snow. This winter they were still waiting for first snow. Henry looked out his window every morning. "Not yet much," he once said. Henry looked out his window every night. "Not yet much," he said again. Then, one morning, Henry looked out his window and he shouted, "Snow, Mudge, snow!" And he and Mudge put their noses about the snow. They were all ready for Sparkle Day. When Henry got dressed into the outside, there wasn't much Henry to see. He wore snow boots and pants and jackets and sminces and a snow scarf. He also wore messy little Ollie. I have more snow. When Mudge saw Henry's snow clothes, he raked and raked and raked, and strange creature. Henry took the off masks and shook the Mudge's face. Henry wiggled his tail and followed outside. The snow made Henry and Mudge want to run, so they ran in castles around the yard. Mudge put his back noses into snow. He used the nose to dig a little hole. Achoo! went Mudge. Snow always made him sneeze. Henry laid down and made snow rains, and Mudge laid down and messes them up. So Henry drew a fishbowl snowden, but Mudge wiggled his tail. "Ah, Mudge," Henry said, giving a big hug. Henry, Billy, and I told it, and we'll snow spirits and know so many snow spirits in the Neverworld. After I was playing, and the big inside Henry's head was wet and noses drippy, and Mudge paws are wet and noses drippy, and Henry's mother whoops Henry's noses, and Henry's mother whoops his noses. Then the blanket out of the floor. Henry and Mudge cool off and fall asleep, and oh, did they love Sparkle Days? The end. Christmas Eve dinner. Every Christmas, Henry outside Sparky and Sparky Silver and Sparky Gold, and it had a Christmas tree and Sparkle mode of clothes. The all day before Christmas, Henry and his mother and father always cook a lot, and houses smell woeful. Henry and his mother lick a bag holes cookies. Henry helped her cut them into the decoration. She gave him a lot of both them. Henry's father licked a big turkey. "Oh, this is turkey! Wow, turkey is so big!" And this is Father Lick a baked turkey. He'll look a long time dressing. Henry tried this very funny idea. He told them Mudge, "They're dressing the turkey!" Then he giggled and giggled. In the evening, it's time to Christmas Eve dinner. This dinner is always fancy. There always is draining room and in trash the kitchen. The liquor dressed up when Henry, and only the time he liked fancy things. Henry father put bright red clothes into the table. He put shiny white dishes on the top of the chrome, and Henry's mother write 2 green crushes and put them into the color table. When Henry's father cried in the field, Henry's mother and father down to eat, and then look at each other. They look at food. "Wow," Henry said. "I like food, but Daddy's camera is here. 1, 2, 3. His mother cat handles, and they began eating. But while they ate, the Mudge was crying. But they hadn't been invited to the fancy Christmas Eve dinner because he was stuck. He had stayed into the room. "Poor Mudge," sighed Henry. "Poor Mudge," said Henry's presents. They all ate each other, and then Henry's father smiled. "And good to find the inbred planted." Henry and his mother and father filled a plant of food. And Henry slid out of the room. And when Mudge came to the table, Henry's father put up plate food off the floor. Play-Doh? Henry's mother held on the candles and behind the plants. And Mudge wiggled his tail again and began eating as fast as he could. And it was fancy dinner in the dining room in the first fancy dinner candlelight. "Merry Christmas, Mudge," said Henry. Mudge looked at Henry and sliced some fancy turkey of him. And they laughed about all night long. Friendlight. On winter nights, Henry and Henry's presents and Mudge loved taking ones that loved to see warm lights and warm to the houses. They loved to see winter stars in the sky, and they loved to see Sparky and Moon and the white deers. And feel happy onto these words, and Mudge never stopped wigging. And the one night even saw a shooting star make a wish. Then Henry's father wishes a piece of earth, and the mother wishes a favorite basketball on the wind, and Henry wishes chocolate pudding every day for the rest of life and all wind of the night. And they probably of him and the chocolate pudding, said Henry. After their walk, they were coming home their friends. The Henry's father and mother sat on the couch chatting, and Henry's mud lay off the floor. Will Papa and Craig no talk too much, and don't wish it seems it thought about spooky days. The house is quiet, the room was dark, and fire was red, and everything was warm. One winter night, Henry and Henry's father and Henry's mother and Henry's big dog Mudge wishes. The end. Did you have fun? You just chance to come back with a better book. You just goodbye and a book to goodbye to. Henry and Mudge in the winter goodbye, and the spooky days goodbye too, and the window goodbye, and the snow goodbye, and Henry Berry goodbye, and Mudge Berry goodbye too, and the snowflakes goodbye, and the lots of children goodbye, and Henry's mother and father goodbye, and the blanket goodbye too, and the very, very fancy Christmas Eve party goodbye too. And feel light on winter nights. It's lots of warm, not talk too much, and not very long time alone, and very happy days goodbye too. And this is lots of children goodbye, and Martin Luther King your days goodbye too, and Martin Luther King your doctor goodbye too, and Robin the Schoolberry goodbye, and you're a Sparrow goodbye. Go listen to my words, and see you next time. See you tomorrow.